Welcome to the AP Effect, the podcast, the podcast, the podcast, the podcast, the podcast, the podcast.
Hey y'all, it's Destiny.
Hey guys, it's Kaylin.
And welcome to the 13th episode of the AP Effect. For today's episode, we'll be missing Kanaya and Shalean, but they'll be back next episode. However, today you have me and Kay. Today we'll be talking about ending our spring 2021 school semester and what we have planned for our next journey. Today we have a special guest and she'll be introduced later. So before we dive into the episode, we want to just have a little overflow and talk about how our day is going, how our week is going so far. So how's everyone's day going?
My day has actually been really good. I had to pull a little all-nighter last night, but that led to me being able to relax today. It's been kind of stressful finishing up the semester because, anybody out there doing online classes, y'all know how it can be when you backed up with work and just trying to get it all done by the deadline. But I got it done. It happened. I relaxed today and I'm happy. How are you, Des?
I'm doing pretty good so far. This week is going by a little slow. I'm just ready for the weekend to get here so I can relax again and stuff. But my day was pretty good. I don't know what's up with this rain and stuff because it's been raining a lot lately and I don't know how I feel about it. So since I mentioned that today's episode is about the end of spring semester of 2021, I just wanted to ask you, how was the spring semester? It's coming to an end, so was it like a hard one? Was it an easy one? Was it different compared to fall semester?
It's like, I don't know. This semester definitely beat me. This semester definitely beat me. Like last semester was hard, but this one was just a drag. Like I'm happy it's over. I think I have to take summer classes and I know that's going to be a drag too, but I don't know. I'm just happy that this semester is over and whatever class I have to do next, I'm happy it's going to be a fresh start.
Yeah.
This semester really put my mental health down the drain, in the toilet, flushed it, stepped on it, whatever. All of that.
How many classes are you taking during the summer?
I plan on taking one.
Okay.
But how's it going for you, Dex?
This semester was definitely different compared to last semester. I think the reason why this semester was kind of different because I didn't take as much classes compared to fall semester. So I think fall semester, it was like a full schedule. I think I took like 4 classes or 5 classes, but this semester in the spring I only took 2. And one of my classes ended in March, so I was happy about that. But it didn't feel like I was in school because 1, I wasn't on campus, and 2, of the amount of classes I was taking. But overall, it wasn't that bad. It was just like other minor stuff that I had to deal with that wasn't school related and kind of was school related, but not dealing with my classes and stuff. But yeah, this semester was pretty chill. So for this semester, did you just do you had virtual classes for the entire semester, or was it like hybrid, or was it just all face to face?
Everything was virtual for me. I really only had like Zoom class meetings. So, and that was only for 3 classes, 3 out of 5 classes that I took.
Okay.
I kind of low key, I like the virtual classes, but I like being in the classroom is better because when I need the help, I can get it. I don't have to wait for an email that they probably forgot to send, or for them to respond to an email that they probably never got. Like,
right.
There's so many things that could go wrong with doing things virtually because like you're dependent on this piece of technology that's low key not even that dependable.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. Did you face any adversity due to us being in a pandemic and like having classes virtually, other than like the internet not being reliable?
Yes, because I kind of lost my perception of time. So like it either feels like time is moving really slow or entirely too fast. So like I said earlier, I was behind on a lot of stuff because I thought I had more time to do it, but we're literally at the end of the semester. Like this is my last week and I still have like a whole bunch of assignments to do. And I'm going to try and get everything done by...
No, you're going to do it. Not even try. You're going to.
No. It's going to get done. That's one thing about me. I might wait till the last minute to do it, but it gets done. Yeah, but I don't really have motivation to do my work. same for a lot of other people. I don't have the motivation to just get up and get my work done. I wait till the last minute, and that shouldn't be the case, but unfortunately it is.
Yeah. I think for this semester, I didn't face any adversity other than the internet part.
So I understand that us doing school virtually is kind of new to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And the professors and the teachers, they're kind of learning to adjust to it as well. But, you know, the older teachers, they're used to doing things the old fashioned way, that like they'll have their little grade book or whatever, and they'll put your grades in there and they'll do it that way. But yeah, things are just very different. Like, I have this one teacher, he doesn't really know how to work Blackboard, I'm assuming, because he never put our grades in there. He would just upload them to the little virtual grade or the grade book on the computer, and that was it. So I went this whole entire semester not knowing what my grade was, and he kept saying that he was going to tell us, but he never said anything. So I kind of struggled with that. I can't go a whole semester without knowing my grade.
Yeah.
What if I did do bad on something, you know, and I wanted to, like, he's not even giving us feedback on our assignments. So it's like, what if I did do bad on something? How am I going to know where I'm supposed to improve if you're not giving feedback or if you're not telling us what our grade was? Because, like, I did a whole term paper and I don't know what I got on it.
Oh, wow. No.
Literally the only grade that I know about is this presentation that I did in my midterm. That's it.
And that was a midterm, right at the end of the semester.
Yeah.
At the very end. Oh, Lord. So we mentioned earlier, we have a special guest today. Her name is Ari Dabner, and she is here. Hey, Ari.
Hey, Ari.
Hey, guys. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
How
are you doing today?
I'm good. How about y'all? Y'all doing good?
Good. Doing pretty good.
Yeah, good. So I know you saw the title of today's podcast is about the end of spring 2021 semester and what we have next for our new journey. So I know you're graduating from high school and you got accepted into University of Alabama, Birmingham. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So before I ask you any questions and stuff, could you give us a little introduction of yourself and what you do?
Yeah, of course. I am a full-time high school student. As you already guys know, I graduate this Friday. I work at Walgreens, unfortunately, and I'm also a proud member of the AP program.
Yeah.
You know, it's Visa Peace. I mentor, I model, and I tutor and babysit. So, you know, I'm a little busy a little bit.
Yes, you do everything. Ari is the model. And if you see Ari, you know, that's her. That's the girl that know how to strut on the runway. But the first question I wanted to ask you about, like, your high school experience and stuff. So since this is your last semester of high school, what has been your biggest challenge you had to overcome?
My biggest challenge definitely had to be separating, like, home and school since I'm online now. At first, I was confused, like, can I eat or can I get up and go to the bathroom when I want? Do I have to turn my camera on? Can I lay down? You know, like, be in your pajamas, like, be comfortable. So I was really concerned about that. And also, my teachers just stopped teaching. They just started posting work. So I haven't really learned much. I've just been doing the assignments.
Wow. I'm kind of glad it's your last semester because imagine you being a freshman in college or just in general. Like, I don't care if you was a senior in college or senior in high school. Like, you're going to school for a reason to learn. So I know it's been rough because I know you're not the only one.
My teacher went on vacation and posted assignments. She went to Fiji and just posted assignments and said, here you go for the week.
And, like, so when she got back, did she continue this, like, teaching and stuff, or she just still continue posting assignments and that's it?
No, we moved to a different lesson. We moved to a whole different lesson.
Okay. Well, yeah, virtual learning has not been the best since the pandemic started. Like, it's been a rough transition, and people are still transitioning to this day. So,
because I know I've had my fair share of professors who have definitely just posted assignments, said nothing.
Because I know, like, last semester when, like, the pandemic first started, you know, people on social media was like, you know, if you are a high schooler going into college, I wouldn't recommend you go to a 4-year university. Don't waste your money, all that stuff. Like, I felt like, that's not really your place to stay at, because like if somebody has the money to go there, although they probably won't get the quote unquote full experience, let them do that. I mean, it's okay to give advice, and I feel like some people were like saying that on that type of standpoint. So I know that some high schoolers this year probably experienced the same thing. Like, did people tell you like, don't go to a 4-year university or go to a community college? Like, did you have those type of people like in your ear telling you those type of things, Ari?
I would say not from adults, surprisingly, but mostly from my classmates. A lot of them, once the pandemic hit, a lot of them just decided school just wasn't for them, and they're just not gonna go. And you know what they say about my generation now, like we are so into like, emotional stuff and like money, like, what they say about my generation. So they're basically like, I can still make good money and not go to college, so you should have to go to college. Or when I tell them I got accepted somewhere, they'd be like, that's cool. It's not cool to be accepted into college no more, if that makes sense.
Oh, wow.
So
That's crazy.
I feel like if you get accepted into college, they're like, yeah, congratulations, but I don't really need to go to college because I'm gonna get the job anyway without going to college, and I'm gonna just make as much.
But you know what?
Yeah,
I feel like with that, first of all, have we been out of school that long, Jess?
No.
Only like a year and a half.
Accepted isn't exciting anymore.
Right. But like
it's not.
My only thing with that is I feel like the only reason people are like, oh yeah, it's not really that serious anymore, because before, college wasn't as encouraged, like it wasn't pushed on people as much as it is now or prior to the pandemic. So like now that everybody's going to college, everybody's getting accepted and stuff like that, I guess it like the hype kind of just died down. But I don't know, that still don't make sense to me. If you get,
it doesn't make sense.
If you get accepted, congratulations, it's a big thing.
I mean, I think it's just because, like, a lot of celebrities, but I had thought when Megan Thee Stallion and Sweetie, once they start popping, and, they're all people who went to college or currently going to the college. I thought, like, that would be more of a hype, like, college, and stuff like that. And also, they took down the requirements for ACT and SAT.
Oh,
so I just assumed.
Lucky
I didn't have to apply for. I didn't need to take it to get accepted to any of the colleges I went. They just wanted my grades and my resume.
That's great.
Okay.
I hated how they did that, because you should not be judged on if you're like good enough to be in the school based off of those test scores.
Yeah. With that being said, all right, so what made you still want to like apply to a 4-year university, although you had your peers telling you like it's pointless, you can still make bank without going to college? Like, what made you still go, regardless of the money or all that extra stuff?
Well, for me, I've always been a planner, and since I was young, I seen like people who didn't go to college or didn't do nothing with their life, and I seen how bad that took a toll on them. And like, I'm not saying you have to go to college, but to have a good life, I'm just saying for me, my plan in life was go to college, get the degree, make the money, because my grandmother, before she passed, she always told me you have to play a white man game to make white man money. So I'm basically just seeing what, the other colored people do. They go to college, they get in these high jobs, they get in these business, they parents putting them through school, and they, starting a business, or they parents leaving them business. And I just want to be able to compete and make the same money, because I'm Black and I'm a female. So I already know me going into the business, route, it's going to be hard. So it would be nice to have a degree.
I congratulate you for actually wanting to major in finance and accounting. Not just that, but just wanted to go to college, although you have the pandemic going on, people just downplaying college, and as a whole, I commend you.
I just want to say this, and I mean this with all due respect. I think anyone who decides to pursue a career with numbers is a psychopath. But
not a psychopath.
I'll take it.
And I said with all due respect, I just don't understand.
I'll take it. I'll definitely take that.
But God bless you, girlie.
So I know that you have family. You're familiar with Alabama, and you have family that lives in Alabama and stuff like that. So did you have any other outside influences that kind of helped you make your decision to go into UAB?
Not really.
Okay.
Most people wanted me to go to Clark because I did get accepted into Clark Atlanta.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you. I did
You
get
just
accepted
going to
into.
all the big schools, huh?
Yes.
I got accepted to every college I applied for, which is a
that's
big flex.
great.
It's a really big flex for me, but I wanted to go somewhere that I was had family there, because it's not often you go to college and you got family around
I
to fall on.
Mm-hmm.
And since my Nana side of the family owns a restaurant, I mean, I have free food. My Nana lives there, so I have a room at her house, so I have a house. And so it just felt like a safer and like money saving plan rather than going somewhere and trying to start over.
Got you. That's a smart way to think about it. What are you most excited about to go to like the UAB? I know like you probably would have a freshman orientation in the fall.
I think I'm more excited about like the campus life, because I heard being on campus at any college is just like a whole experience that you gotta take time to enjoy, because it'll disappear soon.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want. I want the whole college experience, the whole shebang,
I don't know if you heard our first episode, but we talked about like going into college and stuff like that. And I just want to bring back a little bit. Just have your fun, enjoy your freshman year, enjoy your college experience, period. But make sure that you have your priorities straight, have fun, but keep your grades right.
Right.
Yeah. I definitely saw that when y'all said that, and I felt that in my heart.
Yeah, definitely remember your reason why you're there. Definitely remember your reason why. And you just told us your reason why. You're trying to, beat the odds.
Sure.
But yes, freshman year is always fun, in my opinion. I wish every freshman was able to actually experience the full freshman experience. Because I know last year wasn't the best, but I hope this year is better in the fall, like, homecoming or just any type of events, Yeah, I was going to say, so I'm not really familiar of, like, your campus. So is it, like, a huge campus, or is it, like, a little mid-size, or is it, like, a small campus?
It's huge.
Okay, so it's, like, its own city, to be honest.
And it's modern. Yeah, it's up to date, too. Like, so everything is brand new and fresh and clean and, modern day.
Okay. I want to ask one quick question before we let you go. So, do you have any advice for any graduating high schoolers for, like, just in general, especially, like, the people that's graduated in a pandemic? Do you have any advice for them?
Follow that dream or that goal you had already set for yourself. Just because we're in a pandemic and stuff is limited doesn't mean that you can't still go out after what you want. And also take the time to find your peace of mind. Like, y'all, it's really important to find some self-love, find that peace, that space, that bubble, or whatever. For when you fail or don't fail, or just, find that peace.
Definitely. I definitely agree. Like, take this time to really do some self-reflection. Like, it's okay if you don't decide to go to college. Like, it's okay. But I just feel like just have a plan. And your plan may not always go through, but at least you have an idea of what you want to do, Take some time, Sometimes time is not always on our side, but just, if you can, take advantage of it.
Time is not always on our side. Yeah. I just wanted to emphasize that.
But Kayla, do you have any other questions for Ari before we let her go?
No questions. I just want to say congratulations again. We're very proud of you for making it through this very tough year and, accomplishing something a lot of people don't accomplish. And we're just so proud of you. Congratulations on graduating, and we're excited to see your new journey.
Yes, definitely. Congratulations to get us into all your colleges that you applied to. Congratulations, Ari.
Thank you guys. Oh, this was fun.
I enjoy talking to Ari because she has so much personality. Like, it's so nice talking to her because she always has some funny stories.
Always.
Summer's coming, and AP always have something happening. So I definitely plan to be there. Definitely. But to close out this episode, I wanted to ask if you have any goals set for the summer or next semester that you would like to share.
Goal for the summer is so I've officially decided throughout the podcast that I'm going to take a summer class. It's going to be a math class. And the goal is just to finish that without losing my mind.
Got you. And you definitely got it. You got one class. You're only taking one class, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, come on. You got to get that A in that class and you'll be done.
That's the only thing. As far as fall, just try to do better than I did this semester. You can always try to improve.
Yes, definitely.
There's always room for improvement. So
always room.
That's the goal. How about you?
I feel like this summer, I just want to really build up my experience working as a nursing assistant. I do want to take summer classes for this summer. It's probably going to be session 2. Yeah, I'm excited for the summer.
Well, it sounds like you got it all planned out.
Yes. You're going to get it done. I'm going to get it done. You're going to be good. Well, thank you guys for tuning in for today's episode of the AP Effect. This was a great episode. We talked about this ending of spring semester of 2021. It's been a rough year. 1 year into the pandemic. Some things are still the same and some things has changed for the better or for the worse.
Also, make sure to interact with us on Instagram. We love feedback and we love hearing what you guys have to say. So make sure to do that as well.
Definitely. Check out our previous episodes and make sure you tune in next Friday at noon. And hope to see you guys later. Well, have a great weekend, guys.
And we are
the AP Effect. See you guys.